Thank you so much for joining us on this masterclass. We are really excited and honoured to be bringing you a solution tonight that we feel is an absolute priority with what is happening in the world right now, which is how to create an immediate income online and pandemic-proof your income. Now, the reason why we are here is because we saw the need for an immediate solution, all five of us on here, to job security, to relying on your employers, to living week to week, and to being backed into a corner, which we're seeing so many people experiencing right now. And we saw the need and we felt a real responsibility to be here to share with you the vehicle that we have used to pandemic-proof our income. And the women and men that at least we're speaking to, they're visionaries. They're already going against the status quo. They don't really need convincing that there are other options out there for their income. But right now, what is keeping them awake at night is the need for a solution. And we really felt that, it's not about having a freedom income, sitting on a beach, sipping a coconut, being able to earn off your phone. It's actually the fact that people need to earn money yesterday, to, have different choices in their life without relying on their employer. So we're really honored that you chose to be here and to watch this. If we could show you how to actually do that and what we use and the vehicle that we've used, would it be worth your while to pay attention in this next 30 to 40 minutes? If we could show you how we have been able to do this ourselves, would it be worth you putting your phone on silent, getting rid of any distractions, and really giving your all to this masterclass? What I'd love to hear in the comments and your feedback first for the five of us to really, experience and know why you're here is what brought you to this masterclass? What are you seeking? So pop that in the comments below. We would love to see what is it that inspired you to be here today so that we know what we want to, what to deliver for you guys. Would love to hear. So I'm going to bring up some slides just to share with you the exact information and the way that we're leveraging certain things online to create an immediate income and a pandemic-proof one at that online. So there's 3 steps we'll be taking you through. The first one is how to leverage social media. The second one is how to leverage an established product. And the third one is how to leverage education and automation, so that if you are in that position that I mentioned before of a lot of people that we're having conversations with, and you are feeling like you need another solution, then you know what you can leverage and how to do that in order to create an income immediately online. So I'm really excited for you guys to meet these beautiful women that you've just seen on screen, and they're going to be taking you through how this works and how it's worked for them. So the first person I am going to bring out is the beautiful Tiff, who is a perfect example of really being able to create success online from no experience, and how she's done this to pandemic-proof her income. So come on down, Tiff.
Thank you, Jay-Z. Beautiful introduction. I'm so excited to be able to share this with you guys because it is something that I really feel like I have been able to lead by example. So to start off with, I've been in this space for 18 months. I came from the corporate world. I was a senior event specialist for a global company for 8 years, and I was actually able to replace my income within 14 months of being in this business purely by organically leveraging social media, which is something that I wasn't previously doing. I didn't have a personal brand online. And I say that because whether you realize it or not, we all have a personal brand. So if you were to ask the 5 people around you what they think of when they think of you in terms of your values, your sense of humor, the way you show up in the world, the things that you love, the things that you don't love, they would be able to give you, just rattle off a few things that they think of when they think of you. That is your personal brand. We are all multifaceted humans. We're all on social media every single day. The difference between us and potentially you is the fact that you may not yet be monetizing your personal brand or showing up in a way that you are actually able to monetize it. And the really beautiful thing about the way that we do business online is we lead with all of the things that make us human. We lead with our values, we lead with our personality, our humor. The way that we get to show up in the world gets to be of service. And really, the one thing that I can guarantee you is there is no wrong way to be you online. There is absolutely strategy behind what we do. There is absolutely a skill set behind what we do. And it's not about curating the perfect personal brand. It's about being so authentic and being completely magnetic to the right people. And you will know if you're doing personal branding right when you attract your soul clients or your soulmate avatar, your soulful sisters, people that just immediately connect with you. That is when you will know that you are doing things right. And that's actually how I have been able to replace my income online within that time. Every single person that I have been able to attract into my business, again, has been through organic attraction marketing because of the way that I show up. There is only one person in my business that I knew before this business, which I really believe is a huge testimony to the power of leveraging your social media in a really strategic way. And it's not about constructing your vision, who you are, the way that you show up. It's really about extracting it from within. And this is a huge topic that I'm really passionate about sharing, because I never want you to look at anyone that you see online and think that they showed up on day one as that version of themselves, because that is absolutely not how it happens. And I'm going to bring up a slide, which is actually my social media, my Instagram, which is the main platform that I leverage to build my business, which was where I started. This was my day one, my showing up in the values and not really knowing exactly what I was doing. I was just trying to do my best based on what I knew at the time, which was not much, because again, I came from a corporate background with no previous experience online. And on the right-hand side is now. That's my profile now. And as you can see, there is quite a difference. And I really believe that that is my brand that has evolved alongside me as I've evolved as a human in the way that I show up, the things that I speak about, what I know and what value and how I can be of service to the people that I attract online. So again, no one starts at a certain level that you might be admiring any one of us who are going to be speaking today. If you were to go to our social medias, I wrote down the bottom right-hand corner there that I actually have less than 2,000 followers, but I've been able to develop a recession-proof skill set because of what I've learned since being in this business. And then we're going to be bringing out Julie a little bit later on, and she has literally 5 times more followers than me. And she has an imperfect grid. It's so not about having the most perfectly curated experience for your followers. Again, it's really about attracting the right people to you. I'm a creative. I love making things look beautiful. And that's something that I've been able to bring into my personal brand. As you can see in the now on the right-hand side, that I actually really love being able to show up in that way and be really creative. Like, this is a really beautiful creative outlet for me. So that's one thing that I'm really passionate about being able to share. And again, less than 2,000 followers, I have developed a recession-proof skill set that no matter what happens in life and in business, I will be okay. I have a skill set that will carry me through no matter what happens, because online and technology is not going anywhere. It is an industry that is rapidly evolving. And I know that no matter what happens, I will be able to pivot because I'm not leading with anything but myself. It doesn't matter what happens to anything that I'm aligned with. If I have the skill set that I can continue to evolve with, I'll be okay. I'll be able to monetize my genius and my skills to be able to make a recession-proof income online. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an overview, very, very high level, on what it is to really show up authentically online and be so magnetic to the right people. It's not about doing it perfectly. It's not about showing up any one way. There is absolutely no wrong way to be you, and your reach is so infinite, which is what makes the online space now more than ever so, so, so powerful. So I'm going to hand it over to the beautiful Rosie, and she's going to be speaking about everything that this powerful business model really is.
Thank you so much, Tiff. My name is Rosie. I am a creative and sole trader, so I actually have a traditional business background. And I really stepped into this space just over 12 months ago because I was looking for a sustainable solution to diversify my income streams, leveraging my social media. And if there's anything that we can really recognize with what's going on in the world, people are looking for solutions. They're looking for solutions to really rectify their financial pain points in the current climate. And one of the things about what we do is that we actually leverage an established product. So instead of reinventing the wheel, having to create programs, having to launch every which way, we're leveraging something that already exists. And this is the beautiful thing about affiliate marketing, because we're leveraging something that exists that we then get paid a commission for. So I want to introduce to you a beautiful product that is a part of our product offering. And this is a certified Japanese medical grade water ionizer. And it is by a 47-year-old company called Enagic International. They are Direct Sales Association certified, and there are over 40 offices worldwide that distribute these products. And the one thing I love about this product is that it is a conscious product. It's good for me, it's good for everybody else, and it's also good for the planet. It's something that actually flips the traditional consumption method on its head and reduces consumption whilst also boosting our health and immunity, and also pays really beautiful high commissions as well. So what does this machine do? It produces electrolyzed reduced water, which is rich in hydrogen, otherwise known as Kangen water. And this amazing machine produces over 5 different waters, from highly alkalized to highly oxidized waters, which is like a sanitizer, so that you can literally not only use it for really hydrating drinking water full of rich antioxidants, but also replace all of your home cleaning products and many of your personal care products as well. So it is scientifically proven, and that, as you'll see here on the slides, feel free to read them at your own will. It does get quite sciencey, and the thing that I love about what Steph's going to be speaking into is that we actually leverage a platform that goes into much more detail about this product, and we really just wanted to give you a taste of it today so that you can see what we're talking about and have a little taste. I'd also like to just refer to the Anespa DX, which is a shower filter, which is another product that we also leverage. And it is really a key part of the strategy in terms of running a business that we implement in terms of the high profit strategy to formulate the trifecta or the quad, which I'm going to go into now. So this is a business. We work in sales. And one of the key things about this business model is that it is a high ticket product. So that means that you receive high profit commissions for your sales. So would you rather receive $50 for a commission on a sale, or would you rather receive $1,000 commission on a sale? I know which one I'd be wanting to receive, and that's why I chose this business model. So from the graphic here, you can see that this is literally the roadmap for your first 5 sales to $10,000. So this is using the quad strategy, which is literally a wellness package that is 4 products. And the way it works is that you get sold a product and then you sell yourself the next 3 products. And so you actually get $577 back into your own pocket. And then for your next 2 sales, you receive $2,972. These are in US dollars as well. So whatever country you're in, they're literally converted into your own currency that appropriates the office that the products were distributed through. Then for 3 sales, you get $6,687, which is a total of $10,236 US dollars. So there you can see from literally 5 sales, you're literally creating just over 10,000 US dollars in commissions. So the other key thing about this model that we absolutely love is that every single sale drives you forward. There's no going backwards. It's literally building a business brick by brick by brick by brick, except you're building it online. You can build this business entirely by yourself, leveraging the skills that you're taught and the model that is available to you, which is inside the platform. So I'm going to hand over to Steph, and she's going to delve into this a little bit more for you.
Thank you, beautiful Rosie. Hello, everyone. My name is Steph Stone, and I'm really excited to be here because I'm touching on step 3, which is all around automation and education and how we really leverage that to create an immediate income online. The reason why you should listen to me and why I'm so passionate about this is because I'm really talking about traditional business model versus the online business opportunity. And to edify my background, I come from a traditional business background. So I've got degrees in exercise science and nutrition in the wellness space. I've had 3 traditional businesses with all of the things that are required to really keep a robust traditional business pumping along, including staff. And I've also worked 6 years in the corporate sector for the energy and resources sector at a multinational level. And for me personally, when I was first looking to become online, I had no idea what the online space really had to offer. And so when I look at what we have here, as far as the education and automation, it's something that traditional business really lacks. And when I was looking at leverage of time and location and of finances, this really ticked the boxes. So what I would love to just touch on is where we are right now in the world. The conversations that I'm having daily around women and people looking for solutions on how they can really create, financial independence and autonomy. So I really would love to bring up the slides and go through with you what automation and education really offers when we look at the online business opportunity, because it is thriving and there is so much potential and potency to building your business online. Now, with automation, and I didn't really know what this meant when I first started out in the online space, and I'd like to preface with saying that I have a traditional business in the wellness event space, and due to what's going on right now with COVID and lockdowns, it became instantly redundant overnight. And if I didn't have this business, if I didn't have this online opportunity to plug in and pick up, then quite frankly, I'd be in a little bit of hot water. So this is something that is becoming quite the main thing when it comes to really, looking at what we have to offer here in the online space. Automation means that you've got systems and processes that run on autopilot 24/7. We've got an entire sales back-end pipeline and process that does all the heavy lifting for you. So really, you can focus on building your personal brand and doing what you do best on the front end. We have high-level coaching calls and support. So there's an entire pipeline that actually does all of that heavy lifting. There's your own personal affiliate links, landing pages, webinars, checkout links, and automation really means that it frees up a lot more of your time so you can do more of what you love. The other thing I love about automation is that we have what we call a detailed step-by-step discovery process. Now, in any business, there's an entire sales process that actually happens for our customers and clients to go through. This is all done for you. I like to call it turnkey business, but with the education implemented, because it is about, learning the skill set and the mindset showing up on how to actually drive your business. Now you have a call with a digital business specialist along with that discovery process. I wanted to touch on education. So the education is a huge piece to how we create this in leverage. So it has things like how to launch your business online, skill set, mindset, and embodiment, courses on leadership, personal development, how to build your personal brand, things like copy, Facebook ads, Instagram. We have incredible coaches, master coaches that are all teaching the skill set on how to really build your business and brand online. So I'm going to hand it over to the beautiful Jess to talk more about our incredible discovery process.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Steph. There is no one else that could have explained that with so much experience, right? Like Steph has literally had the experience of a traditional business and can compare it to I guess the beauty of leveraging something that already exists. So I just want to pause for a moment and go through and sort of explain what we've shared with you so far, and how does this actually work to help you have a vehicle that can create immediate income online. So first, Tiff went through how she has leveraged her own social media to create a personal brand and attract people to her. She's leveraged, and we've all leveraged, an established product that already exists that we sell through an automated platform, which Steph just went through, the Freedom Era, and the education that has taught us the skills to be able to do that. So for example, Tiff learnt the skills of creating content and creating a personal brand that you saw with her Instagram earlier. So we've just leveraged things that already exist that we could plug straight into in order to create an income online. So I hope this is landing for you guys. I really am super excited now to bring out someone that has leveraged these three things in the last 2 or 3 months to create an immediate income online. And she's someone that was already having success in the space, so it makes it even more special that we have her here tonight to share her story. So I'm going to just bring out the beautiful Julie and ask for her to share her story so you can see what is really possible for you as well. So take it away, sister. You're amazing.
Hi, and thank you so much. I'm so honored to be with these amazing women. I'm so honored to be in this amazing business opportunity right now, because I know firsthand what it's like to have sleepless nights and not know how you're going to pay bills, pay mortgage payments, and care for your children. I'm a single mum. The buck stops with me, and I need to make sure that I am bringing enough income in. And as Jess said, I was already successful in what I considered an online business before I came to this phenomenal platform and these amazing women. And I was in the top 2% of a traditional network marketing company, and I had made that possible because I believed in myself and I believed in creating an online business. Even 10 years ago, I knew that was where the future was going to go. I knew that's what I needed to take control, and I needed to be responsible for how I was going to create an income source. And I know that that's really important to so many people with what's going on in the world right now. So why did I switch from being a top 2% network marketer into this particular business? And it's a really simple one for me. I was in pain with my traditional business because we said it was online, but in reality, there was a lot of hustle, right? There was a lot of hustle, and it was time consuming for me. And in reality, I wasn't sure I could actually continue anymore with it. Honestly, I was in that place of like, I don't know if I can go on with this, but a traditional job was not going to cut it for me. Like, I didn't want to be told whether I could work or not. I didn't want to be told when I could take holidays. Like, that wasn't for me. I was used to being in control of my life. So why did I come over to this space? It's very simple. The 3 pillars have been spelt out for you. I didn't have these amazing steps to follow. So in my other business, in my network marketing business, I didn't have a step-by-step guide on how to show up on social media. That was completely boggling for me, and I didn't know how to do it. This space gave me that. The second one is the automation. Like, that frees up so much time. It's unreal. And I feel like I've got my life back. And just to put that icing on the cake, I was able to replace my income immediately from my other business into this one because of the high commissions and the high value product. And I literally used to hustle over some hand creams and face creams, and now I get to share just the most phenomenal product and make great money along the way. So for me, it was a complete and utter no-brainer to switch into a space that had my back. It literally took me and like all my years of experience of like pain points and hustling into knowing what I was doing. And I really feel if you're looking at this opportunity right now and you're thinking, I would really like to take control of my life, and I would like to be able to own how I earn money, this platform has got your back. This platform is going to show you step by step how to create that immediate income and how to future-proof your vision for your life. Like, that makes me emotional because you literally, with these steps, are able to start doing that. you're able to take control and take that pain out of that month by month of what's going to happen to me into your own hands. And so I really hope that you found this, you know, inspirational. You found it, that key that you've been looking for, and you go into the discovery process and you absolutely find out more detail of how you can start straight away and replace an income. So thank you so much, girls, for having me. I've really enjoyed speaking on here this evening.
Thank you so much, Julie. And I just want to share that before this space, Julie had 500 followers on Instagram and she's grown it to over 10,000 from the education she's got in this space on building a personal brand and speaking her truth. And it has truly been so inspiring to watch this woman grow and learn and create this like super authentic brand to who she is, what she believes in, and really come into her own. So that's what you get to do in this space. You really get to find your voice and release it. And that's what we love helping people to do. So we're going to introduce you to another incredible woman in our community, Hannah, who doesn't have the best internet. So she's joining us through the power of technology tonight.
Hi there, my name is Hannah and I'm so thrilled to share a little bit about my journey. So I am a mum to 2 little kitties and my husband and I are regenerative farmers, and I am passionate about working with nature in order to heal our planet and heal our health. And this is a big reason why I am doing this business. We are living in a world where we are so out of balance and we are so disconnected. And one way that we can find balance is to reclaim our time, to find the spaciousness to reconnect to ourselves, to each other, and the natural world that surrounds us. And this business vehicle has helped propel me towards my vision, which is to regenerate our natural resources, grow nutrient-dense food, and model a localized food system. And it can help you to find and propel you towards your vision. So before starting this business, I have been growing a traditional network marketing business, advocating low-tox living. This was totally passion-fueled, and it was also a way to diversify our farming income, and it was something that I could do with young children at my feet. As this business grew over 3 years, so did the time that was necessary for me to be in this business. And I found I was working full-time hours, but only earning a part-time income. And I had very little time for myself, for my family, and my vision, which I'm so deeply connected to. So it was in this space of depletion, and I do feel as though I was at a point of burnout, that I found this business opportunity. Now, I was very drawn to the product, which you will hear about in this webinar. It was something that I had been looking at for several years, but it was in this space of depletion. There was actually my husband that said, hey, I think it's time that we invest. So it was when I dove into the discovery process, which you will have the opportunity to dive into yourself, that I actually got a glimpse of how the business model associated with the product could really enhance my situation, my life, and actually help me to find and reclaim that spaciousness and that balance that I so desperately needed. And the few reasons why and what I was really drawn to about the business was, number one, the conscious business model. It is a business that you can grow without advocating consumption, monthly consumption. And this is something that I'm so passionate about, given that I advocate regenerating our natural resources rather than depleting them. I was also very impressed by the strategy and the automation. This is where I knew I was going to gain my spaciousness and how I could adapt this business to my lifestyle. And this is how I've been able to double my income immediately, every single month consistently, since starting this business. And I know that the earning potential is uncapped in this space. And thirdly, what really brought it together for me was the emphasis on the mindset. You can have an epic product, you can have an epic strategy, you can have all the automation in the world, but it's the mindset that brings it all together. And for me, just by stepping into this space, I went from a depleted space of time scarcity into an abundance vortex. And I have seen this time and time again of other people who have joined this space, and it is really quite empowering. I feel so grateful to have found a vehicle that has really complemented my lifestyle and propelled me towards my vision. And I get to introduce other people to the same opportunity to help people find their vision, propel themselves towards their vision, and it enables them to make the biggest impact in their lifetime. Thank you very much, and we are so here to celebrate and support you on your journey, wherever that leads you.
How awesome is that from Hannah? She hardly has any Wi-Fi on her farm and she's able to run this business. So really, no matter where you are and whatever lifestyle you want to lead, you're able to do it with this business. So I really want to emphasize now and introduce to you the team that you're coming into, because guys, community is everything. We are the sum of the 5 people we hang around the most. And I'm sure you guys would agree in this last 18 months, it's been really hard to have true deep connection with others, with many lockdowns and a lot of separation. So it's been a beautiful space for us to grow together and really connect online in this space and in this community. And our team formed this collective so that we could really come together even more powerfully and create a home for people to really feel supported in growing together, both in their online business and in their personal development. So like it says here, you're really coming into a collective of the most grounded legends on the planet. We have a lot of fun. We have weekly Zoom catch-ups. So, there's always a forum and a space for you to ask any questions and learn from other people who have gone before you. We have a team messenger pod. We've got a Facebook group, and really you're coming into a community of like-minded, growth-minded humans. So you are not in this by yourself. You're in this for yourself, and you have so much support. We have your back and we are next to you every step of the way. So the next step, if you've liked what you've seen and you really just want to go in, see some more detail, go really deep on what this is about, then the next step is the discovery process. You're not going to know until you go into that process whether this is the solution for you or not. And in that discovery process, you get all of the detail around the 3 steps that we have just skimmed the surface of tonight. So you'll learn way more about the product, the science behind the product, the whole compensation plan and how the commissions work. You'll also find out more about the platform, how the platform works, the education. You can go and see the courses and all of that. And you can actually get a picture of whether this is for you or not. So you'll be able to make a really empowered and educated decision. When you look at the hundreds of hours of education that you get in these courses, like Steph said, everything from Instagram and Facebook ads to mindset, embodiment and leadership. There's so many courses that you can do. When you look at the masterclasses and the 6- and 7-figure earners that run those masterclasses, who would be easily tens of thousands of dollars to work with one-on-one if you chose to work with them. The discovery process, which is an incredibly valuable experience for you to go through yourself, and also that other people get to go through that are attracted to you. The call that you get with a digital business specialist who is someone experienced in this industry, who can answer any questions that you have and put together a strategy for you to get started. The done for you funnels that you get to plug into, like Steph mentioned with the automation. You get all of this with a 30-day risk-free trial. So if it's not for you, you get your money back. And it is well worth over $10,000 if you were going to go out and source all of this support, or if you were going to outsource it, like go and get your funnels created, go and get landing pages, etc. So I think we can all agree that it's extremely good value to be able to access this for $99 US and know that if it's not for you, you get your money back. So you owe it to yourself, if you are still here watching this, to go and look at this further and actually see the detail around what we do and see if it's for you. I remember when I started, I was so excited by watching a webinar similar to this. I saw stories, I saw success, I saw myself in the speakers, and I was like, I just knew that this was the space for me. So if you're feeling that pull, I can assure you, if you're feeling it now, you're still going to be feeling it 3, 6, 9 months down the track. So you can either watch us and continue to wonder whether this is for you. Or you can go all in and just, like, you know, curiosity is free. Go and have a look at whether this is for you and go through the discovery process. It'll take you about 2 to 3 hours. They're all short, really digestible videos. And see if this really is the answer for you. When I started, I had a 1-year-old and I stayed, oh, he wasn't even 1 yet. And I stayed up until 2 a.m. going through the discovery process because I was so excited to learn more. And I just went all in, went through it and decided like this was for me. So I really encourage you guys, if you are ready to, we're going to drop the link below, to go and sign up so that you can experience this too and see if this is the answer for a pandemic-proof income for you and to create an immediate income online. It's literally the price of a coffee per day, risk-free. We really wanted to bring you here tonight to show you a vehicle that we have leveraged to create an immediate income online and to pandemic-proof our income. And, you know, I asked you at the beginning, would it be worth your time to really listen to what we have to say and to see if there is that pull for you? And if there is that pull, we have got you all the way. We really invite you to take a look at it. We really celebrate you for actually gifting this to yourself, for backing yourself and to going all in and seeing if this is for you. You've got nothing to lose. And we really look forward to welcoming you into this space and into the Wildly Empowered. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Drop any comments or questions below, and we're really honoured to have been here with you. Thanks so much, guys.